Hey guys, I got another one of those MP5s for you. This is really just the same blaster like I showed you that pink one earlier. This one has a different design on it. You can see it's kind of blue. It's got some pictures of a lady and some skulls. Not really sure what I would call this design. So it's going to be very similar to that one. Just go ahead, I'm going to show you what all comes with it and of course get it all set up, and I'll still shoot with it and I'll still test the FPS, but it should be the same. It's the same manufacturer. It's the same blaster, just a different skin on it, right? So it's going to come with your battery, 1200 mAh, 7.4 volt battery, right? It's a 4-pin design. You can see here on the charger and here. You're going to charge that up, right? And it is just your nice USB adapter, plugs into any USB charger, plugs into any AC adapter that's 1 amp or greater, lights up when it's charging, and turns off when it's charged. So get that all ready to go. One thing of note is, again, this uses those special 6 to 7 millimeter size gel beads, so make sure you're using the right ones. They are available on Amazon now, but you do have to search them out. Make sure you get the right ones. Of course, here's your hopper, you know, the grenade or pineapple style hopper. This is a gravity fed blaster, which is very consistent. That design works well. Again, just make sure you get the right beads. When it comes to soaking these, same as I've told you with all the other ones, 4 to 6 hours, big enough container, and plenty of water, right? So after that 4 to 6 hours, go ahead and strain off any excess water, put them in your hopper. You should be good to go. They can save in your hopper for a while because this is airtight. Just never save them connected to your blaster in the hopper as they break down and fall in. So I got some special ones. You can see I labeled them so that I don't mix them up with other blasters because they won't work well in my other ones. And my 7 to 8 millimeters will not work in here. It's just too small. They won't work. Okay, so that's important. Make sure you're doing that. Safety glasses, of course, just wear some sort of eye protection. That would include those ones with you. When it comes to the blaster itself, right, the bracket has just slides on here. So there's a little button and there's an arrow. You're going to push the button down and you're going to just slide it on. It is tight, that's important, so just slide it on. If it's a little bit of work, that's okay. Once it's on there, you don't need to take it off again. So just leave it on, and that way you won't lose it either, because this is a little different style bracket than some of the other blasters. Battery door down here has a little lock on it, and then it flips open. So you can see that you've got the harness in here. So we'll go ahead and we'll plug that battery in. And then what I found is easiest is go battery first. So find a home for the battery in there. As you know, some of these compartments are tighter than others. This one's not too bad. And then kind of tuck the harness down next to it if you can. There we go. And try to get all the wires out of the way. Close it up, and then this one locks closed like that. You just push that forward to lock it closed. Power button is right here. It's kind of camouflaged in the design. Just a little pressure switch power button. That also works as a safety. Press it on. All right, it's ready to shoot. So again, we got the MP5 style here. We're going to go ahead and take our 6 to 7 millimeter and gel balls, which I already had ready to go. Just connect the hopper. It's easiest to kind of just turn it like this. So just kind of turn it in there. There we go. It's ready. All right, so last time when I shot the other one that was from the same manufacturer, the different color, I was surprised how hard it shot. So it actually shot quite well. So if you're willing to deal with the 6 to 7 millimeter gel balls, which isn't, you know, like I said, it's not as hard to find as it used to be. Just make sure you find those. This was a good option. So I'll go ahead, I'll do the demo. We'll test the FPS. I think we're going to see similar results. We should. And let me know what you guys think. So we got another one of these mini MP5s here, right? This is the kind that use that 6 to 7 millimeter gel ball. I definitely have put in the comments of other ones. Those can be hard to find. However, they are on Amazon now in bulk. You just got to make sure you look for them and you don't buy the 7 to 8 by accident. So just make sure you're getting 6 to 7 millimeter gel balls with this. Let's check it out. Let's shoot with it and let's test the FPS. So it's hard to tell, but it's definitely shooting. It's bouncing off the garage. Let's test the FPS on it.
that is averaging out 160 FPS, which is even better than I saw previously, which is in the 150 to 160. Every single shot there was over 160. So it definitely shoots hard. So people always want to know, does it hurt? You know, it stings definitely at point blank like that, even on my palm, which is obviously going to be thicker and than most of your skin. So yeah, it does hurt, especially if you're point blank. You know, if you're shooting someone from 50 feet away, I don't think it's going to hurt them. But yeah, if you're point blank, it doesn't feel good. All right, so we got the MP5, mini MP5 electric gel ball blaster right here. Check the description for the link for it on Amazon.